talking about AK here, AK has been an absolute force with the Shaheen, but his Geese isn't too far behind, as well as his Akuma, which we haven't seen yet.
And I believe among all the Leroys, he has the most wins since he brought it out in day number 2. There is a Fakumram in his belt, but it's still being refined. In the first day, he did try to bring it out, but Maru and Mounts were able to find ways to circumvent that. 65% win rate, that is going to be a very big number to climb compared to the other players here in the Nationals, because I believe he's the top scorer overall.
And he still is the crowned king of the last year's Grand Slam. He has both championships under his belt, so this is going to be a tall order for Don Argus. Now, talking about Don Argus, he says he doesn't like the Leroy matchup. I mean, who does? But Eliza does have that trait that Leroy has also. It's stealing turns, you know, with the jab EXDP. We've seen Don Argus do that a million times now.
And him playing with more confidence, him playing with this new swagger, really is it's very refreshing to see Eliza in the mix. So here's the game record, 4-1. You can honestly say Don Argus is the underdog in this matchup, but you know what? With his new confidence and with Eliza and his signature Argus rushdown, he could give AK a run for his money.
Yep, the record is looking like it is in the advantage of AK with 4 wins over Don Argus. But like you said, Don Argus is in top form. We've seen him do some crazy stuff and break many hearts with his tendency to steal rounds away. And he's always been, he's always had a great mindset towards it. You know, like you said, just mentioning all these achievements he's done for the entire scene. He doesn't come off as a very airy about it. You know, he still plays like. Oh, let's go though.
You predicted this. This is a bar fight. We got an Akuma versus Eliza. I guess he wants to fight fire with fire, taking the offense to Don Argus. Wow, this took me aback.
I'm honestly surprised, even though I called it. It's like, he's not gonna. Oh, okay, he did it anyway. He did it. Yeah.
He proved you right, Raph.
Considering my first 2 predictions were wrong, it's a good breath of fresh air that I'm 2-2 on both ends right now.
So let's see how Don Argus will fare against this matchup, because I believe he was expecting a Leroy or a Shaheen. And there's the pistol squat once again, chipping away at the legs of Eliza. And now Don Argus against the ropes. AK really bringing the brawl to Don Argus. Quick 10 seconds and he secures the first round.
I looked away, and it's already a first round on AK, and I love this aggression. He don't need no bar. He's just going for it. The 50-50s don't stop.
And you know what? Don Argus is on the top of everyone's tier list, and here is why, ladies and gentlemen. He has a bar to work with, and he's going for just pushing Don Argus to the wall. Nice dive kick to get away from that power crush. Oh, and he spends the bar, Raph.
And that's gonna be huge damage. Don Argus, he might have a chance to use this bar for himself, and from behind, that's gonna be a big launch, but an even bigger drop. AK maximizing on this as well.
Wow, AK just with the Akuma pick, surprising everyone, probably even Don Argus. Wow, he was able to power crush his way out of the EX dive kick, and now AK pushing Don Argus against the wall. 10 seconds haven't even passed yet, and look at how much damage Don Argus sustained.
This is crazy. Now both of them have bar. The question is, who's gonna use it first? Another charger, but the EXDP is gonna get stuffed again. This time at the wall, that damage isn't gonna be so big, but this positional advantage is gonna get stuffed.
Wow, like you said, bar fight versus bar fight, EX move versus EX move. Don Argus finds a back turn, he's able to adjust to the combo, and he's able to secure the first round. And looking at the resources here, Don Argus looks like he's gonna gain the bar first.
And I love this. Everyone's just letting go of everything. There's no reservations here. Everyone's just super wild right off the bat.
And there we go. First blood meter filled up with Don Argus. AK not too far behind. Gets the bloody claw. Introduces AK to the balcony and he breaks it. He's going to make sure this lasts. Nice dive kicks. And it is still anyone's game because AK has that comeback factor. Oh, teleports away.
And that DP is gonna do so much damage to Don Argus, putting himself back against the wall. This meter still hasn't been burned on both sides, but AK, he's looking like it looks like he's gonna make a second one very time soon. But oh my goodness, I'm getting too excited for this.
Yep, words are escaping us, and Don Argus and both of them are bleeding red. Oh, EXDP, but AK is gonna be ready for the punish. EXDP punish for EXDP punish. My goodness, AK bringing out the Akuma. AK had him against the corner. He made sure to capitalize on that situation. But you know, I think Don Argus is still going to stick with Eliza. It was a very close matchup. I think I feel like this type of matchup is a quick draw. Whoever gets the first big hit is going to control the stage. And Don Argus making sure he wants room to breathe, going to the Infinite Azure.
And an infinite stage indeed. I would give the slight edge to Akuma here, knowing just the amount of damage he can inflict with 2 bars. But the slide mix-ups and the do glide mix-ups are definitely gonna be a big help to Don Argus as well.
Yeah, he just has to be very careful because AK is like really good at punishing. So if he gets those Moonglide mix-ups read and predicted, AK, rest assured, AK will have a punishment ready. Okay?
Yep.
Wow, he's able to pick that up. And look at this Don Argus bringing the offense on in the first 10 seconds of this bout.
I was just gonna say that AK's execution is underrated, but Don Argus is like, hold that thought. Let me do my thing. Let me show you that I'm an Eliza main. I can do it.
Check this out. Hold my that water here. I'll show you how execution is.
And to think there hasn't been any bar yet, well, except on Don Argus, he does have one. Is he gonna expend it for the mix-up though? Yes, he does. Just keeping himself safe, Botch.
Wow, but AK was ready for that. Nice! Okay, 3-hit string there from Don Argus, ending with the DP. And now Don Argus does have 1 round in. Can he sustain this momentum? AK. Oh, wow, changing levels just like that to chip away at Don Argus. Floats him. Continues the combo as he tries to gain a bar.
Once again, this is looking like a speed run. It hasn't been 15 seconds yet, but Don Argus is super close to rage here. Just throwing that Dark Wave out to space. AK knows he has a big life lead. He doesn't have to do anything at this point.
Yeah, again, but he does want to take the fight to Don Argus. Wants to end it. Because again, the bar is something that you have to take into consideration, and Don Argus not going down without a fight. Wants to get as much damage as he can. EXDP, the signature calling card of Don Argus, was answered back by AK.
EXDP Go Burr is the theme of this matchup, and it looks like Don Argus had the correct read there, but AK didn't let it rip.
Yes, okay, gets the slide. Dive kicks him on the just for good measure.
Just for good measure.
Yeah, to double tap it. And here we go. Don Argus in the life lead, but the demon flip is coming into play. Oh wow. This projectile game to the low. What is this? A 2D game?
And Don Argus is the first on the board to have 2 bars of meter, but doesn't even matter. He's gonna move on to the next round with a very healthy supply of ketchup.
2 blood meters, 2 rounds in. Can Don Argus turn the tides and serve AK a loss? Wow, he confirmed to the Bloody Horn. And now, drops the combo, but still is going to be undeterred. AK going to capitalize on that mistake. Still anyone's game, Raph.
It definitely is, as AK is mounting a comeback for himself as well. This 2-round lead might go away if AK can continue the pressure. Don Argus has to be very careful about this.
He has to tread lightly with how AK is approaching it. Gets the below the belt combo, and now excellent stuff, and he gains a bar.
So close to rage now. Oh my goodness, beautiful stuff to cancel that out. And the Raging Demon to finish this off.
Wow, our first demon in the Nationals, and is served up by AK. He is at match point. Not looking too well for Don Argus, but don't count him out. He is coming into this next round with 1 stick of butter. That blood meter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we'll use it. Dark Wave to space him out once again.
This resource war is looking pretty good for Don Argus right now, Botch, don't you think?
Yes, that is true. He just needs to be very careful how he spends it. AK slowly but surely building a meter of his own. Okay. Don Argus in the life deficit tries to Moonglide. AK stuffs it. Now 2 blood meters. How is he going to choose to approach it? Misses the 4 there. Uses it. What's the mix-up? Just chooses to back away. Dive kicks. Oh, AK spends it right away. And now Don Argus is in the red. The approach is very dangerous for Don Argus here.
If Don Argus manager could throw in a steel chair for him, now was the time. But AK puts him into the ground. 6 feet under. Good job by AK there.
Demon flipping his way to 2 matches over Don Argus. Excellent stuff on the side of AK.